All right, welcome back to our wonderful cooking show here during our Forager shutdown during 2020, the year of COVID. But on a bright note, we've got a fantastic pre-made Thanksgiving Day dinner for you guys. So I'm going to show you how to prep it up tonight. What we're going to do is set the oven to 300 degrees and then instantly grab an awesome can of wine, possibly a bottle, crack that open because it's going to take you about 3 hours to cook this stuff up. So this wine we have in house. On the day of your pickup for your Thanksgiving Day meal, you can add either beer that we're selling that day or a great selection of bottles of wine that you can't get in liquor stores, but we do carry through Forager. So check that out on our online store as well before you pick up. This Vamos Vino, strangely enough, tastes better than it does out of a bottle from a can. Awesome Malbec. Super good. Never thought I'd be drinking canned wine, but you never know. So, what we're going to start with at 300 degrees Fahrenheit is our scalloped gouda potatoes. Things are delicious, and everything's going to come to you cold. So you want to keep the lid on, throw it in the center rack, set your timer for 1 hour and 30 minutes, and we'll come back and add some more stuff later and check out those potatoes. See you after I'm done with this can of wine. All right, so our timer is going off. It's been an hour and a half. So we're going to now add our green bean casserole to the side of that. I'm not going to adjust the temperature yet, but we're going to add 15 minutes to our timer and kick that and we'll check back then. Alright, so our timer for 15 minutes is going off, so we're going to raise our temperature up to 350 degrees. I'm going to pop this open and pull out our center tray here, and then very carefully, because it's going to be hot inside, you don't want to burn yourself, we're going to take these covers off on the Gouda hash browns. So that's heating up nicely. And these green beans as well. So what I'm going to do is kind of scoot these over to the edge carefully in order to make enough room for our turkey, which we're going to leave covered. I'm going to have to move my racks around, it looks like. Not quite going to have enough space. So we're gonna also put the stuffing in covered, but I gotta do some rack adjustment here. All right, so it's been 2.5 hours cook time. Everything's nice and heated up. So what we're gonna do is take another sip of wine. Ooh, that Vamos Vino though, she's tasty. So we're gonna kill the heat on the oven, and then we're gonna sprinkle our onions around on the top of this green bean casserole. Just make sure it's nicely spread out there. Well, shoot, you gotta eat a couple of those. Oh, they're tasty. Trust me, you don't want those French's onions after this. All right, so we're gonna leave the lid on our turkey. We're gonna take it off on the stuffing. It's starting to steam, getting cooked all the way through. Oh man, the house smells delicious right now. We're gonna put this back in here, and we're just gonna let it rest for about 15 minutes, just to make sure everything is perfectly cooked and warmed up for your wonderful Thanksgiving meal. Cheers. Well, it looks like somebody got into the pumpkin pie during the 2.5 hour cooking period for the Thanksgiving meal. I can't say I blame her, but, you know, that's why we have 1/4 of our pie missing already. But maybe we want another 1/4 of this pie because it's made with luxury pumpkins by our chef Pete and his right-hand man Cirillo from scratch, along with a wonderful whipped cream topping. And if you can remember, Annie just loves a dollop of anything creamy. So we're gonna throw that right on top. And for a tiny pro tip, we're gonna use this already ground nutmeg. If you have whole nutmeg and you wanna microplane it on there, that would be great. But a little dash on top just for extra aromatics. I'm pretty stuffed, so I don't know if I can eat another piece of pumpkin pie right now. But I think you guys are gonna love your Thanksgiving meal. And we're very thankful for you supporting us through these difficult times. We hope that you have a safe holiday season and look forward to seeing you at the curbside pickup at Forager Brewery. Cheers. Hey, this is Austin from Forager. I just got my Thanksgiving meal kit and we're checking it out. We got this awesome meal curated by our kitchen staff for you guys to bring home. We got gouda, scalloped potatoes. We have a delicious green bean casserole. We have our stuffing, and finally the turkey, and to finish it off, some pumpkin pie. Everything's made in-house from scratch, and we're super excited to have Forager food around your Thanksgiving table to celebrate with you guys. Stay healthy. Cheers.